Today I'm going to show you how to put a simple bouquet of flowers together. First I'll tell you what items we need. We need a pair of scissors, some elastic bands, we have some foliages. I've got two types of foliages. I've got viburnum and magnolia. The flowers I have chosen to use are alstroemeria. I've got some roses which I have already stripped and wired. I've got some gerberas which I have already wired, and a few disc-bud chrysanthemums. To start with, you use your foliage and you use it in a crisscross shape, and it's what we call spiraling. So you want to spiral your flowers around so that stems cross over where you're holding it with your hand. As you're adding, you're crossing them over so they fan out like this. Then when you add some magnolia in, you're still crossing. All your foliage is crossed out, and you have it coming out this way and coming out at the top, but joining in the middle, so it's all spiraled together. Then we'll start adding the flowers. So we'll start with the roses, and you're crossing them over to join in with your foliage, still holding it in the centre, and then with your other hand hold it and then spin. As you spin, you add another flower, crossing it over where you're holding it with your hand. Spin it again, and just keep adding your flowers, crossing them where your hand is holding as you're spinning the bunch around with your other hand. Keep adding and spinning until there's enough. You can poke them through if it doesn't go in the right spot.
For this part I'm going to talk now, but I'll get rid of my sound. Do you want me to, you can make the thing but make it in front of the video and I'll just speed it up. Otherwise this video is going to take a while. Keep going.
So then you just take other flowers and add them in. Poke them through the foliage, but just keep spinning and crossing. Still crossing so they all cross and join in where your hand is. Join it in and spin. As you keep going, keep spinning and keep adding until you've added all your alstroemeria. Then we'll add some gerberas. So the same thing we've added, so we're still crossing, we still have it in here where our hand is joined and it's still spiraling out, and we keep spinning, just poking it through the foliage as we're going, and we're still spinning. We're just filling up those holes there, we've got some gaps there, so we want to fill them up with our flowers. So we'll just poke it through where the foliage is. And one more here, which will cross over there, and then we'll just add these last two chrysanthemums. Still spinning and holding and adding. There we go, our last one. All crisscrossed. Then we take our elastic band. You can cut them and put the elastic band around, or an easy way is to loop it around one of your flowers and then just turn your elastic around and then loop it around one of your other flower stems, and then you just simply cut them into place. Bunch of flowers.